We at First Court are excited for the opportunity to partner with SELA. This partnership will enable First Court's great ADR services to be experienced by and serve a wider array of clientele. Settlement testing is a national online negotiating platform. Once you know how it works, you can invite your opponents onto the platform
and negotiate with them directly. That's right. No mediators is required. But if you want, we can schedule a mediator to work with you in conjunction with the testing session. You can use one of our panel mediators or any mediator in the nation which both the parties agree on.
So Carl, let's pull back the curtain. Show them the secret sauce. How settlement testing makes it safe for both negotiators to be honest, so you can cut right to the chase.
Oh, that's a lot to digest. Please repeat what you just said.
Folks, you can cut right to the chase because the testing software makes it safe for both negotiators to be honest.
Why is it so safe? Because it's a double-blind system. It compares numbers without revealing your numbers. The other side doesn't get to see your numbers.
Both sides can be honest about their best number, test it, and find out if it will resolve the case. That's why we call it settlement testing.
Let me come at the honesty thing from a different angle. It's really important. To settle most cases, you gotta really stretch, right? And live with a number you don't really like.
Yep.
In a mediation, most negotiators don't stretch for a long, long time because we know from painful experience, right, that if we are too honest too early, the other side will play you. They will take your stretch number and assume you will stretch some more. That's why we posture, because the other side will use our honest number against us. But in a testing session, they can't use your number against you because they don't know what your number is. It's super safe. It makes sense to cut to the chase.
This safe approach has helped hundreds and hundreds of people just like you, plaintiffs and defendants. Cases all over the country, ranging in size from $15,000 to $3.8 million. And settlement testing is super easy. If you can type, you can test. Okay, let's demonstrate how it works. Take it away, Carl.
Yes, love demonstrating. Okay, both sides, we schedule an 18-minute live testing session at a mutually convenient date. So we both log onto the same web page at the same time.
Okay, I'm the plaintiff attorney. I put my cursor in the yellow box at the base of the thermometer. I have 18 minutes, so I'm going to start at $2.5 million. What happens? My number just sits on the First Court server. It does not go to the other side.
For the defense, I start at $100,000. And that produces a temperature reading around 5 degrees.
Huh. So what just happened? The algorithms in the First Court server compared our two numbers and then kicked out a temperature reading to both sides, telling us how we compared, how close my $2.5 million was to the defendant's unseen number.
Same for me. I see how close my $100,000 was to the plaintiff's unseen number. 5 degrees? Ice cold. Our numbers are not close at all.
Brr. Next, I submit $1.8 million and I wait.
Until I send a second number. On top of my first $100,000, I see my second number, which is $500,000. And because the thermometer has two numbers to compare, it shows me I see a new temperature reading of 35 degrees.
You're getting warmer, Carl. And now that that system has two numbers to compare, I see the same 35 degrees on top of my second number.
All right, now we're making progress.
Let's say I now get into a long discussion with my client.
And I get tired of waiting. So, in the interest of time, I go ahead and test a new number, $750,000. The point is, it doesn't matter who goes first. You can test one number from each side at a time. The system will not allow you to bid against yourself.
That's a key point. Next, I test $1.2 million.
Now we're both seeing 70 degrees. It's interesting. Every time the parties hit at least 60 degrees, the cases have been settled.
Right, because why would anyone want to spend more time on depositions or hire more experts when it's obvious that both sides are in the same settlement ballpark?
Nearly out of time, defendant tests $995,000.
And plaintiff tests $1,050,000.
Look at all that beautiful red mercury on the thermometer. Virtual mercury.
Time is up, and our results are awesome. We safely cut to the chase, had a little fun, a little drama, but in 18 minutes, we learned that our real numbers are very close. We can now settle this case in a short phone call.
One last thing. In traditional mediation, most defendants start with a lowball offer. Plaintiffs start very high. Clients will often ask us, is that what we should do in testing? You tell them, Elena.
Gladly. Our answer, no. You want to encourage the other side. Get them to test their very best number. Posturing creates low temperatures. That will discourage the other side, make it less likely they will give you their best number. So why do that? Why make it difficult? We suggest this. Begin testing with the number on your side of the reasonable range.
That's a nice way to remember it. Start on your side of the reasonable range. But even more important than the starting point is the end point. For the end point, we have a hard and fast rule. You need to be within $60 of your best, most conciliatory number when there is 60 seconds remaining. When you are within 60, be within 60.
60, the perfect number. It kind of sounds like a TV game show, Carl. So is this your final answer? Well, sure it is. The whole purpose of settlement testing is to test your best number. Don't get caught up trying to analyze the other side. You don't know what they're going to do in the last 20 seconds.
All you can control is your number. Your mission is to test your best number. Don't walk away without accomplishing your mission. When you are within 60 seconds of the end, be within $60 of your best number, your stretch number. That will give you the most fruitful results.